Designs by Amanda. Today I'm going to do some work in my Bible, so it'll be kind of like a Bible journaling video. This one might be slightly different than normal Bible journaling. I'm going to kind of just show you what I'm doing with my Bible and some coloring pages that I gotten in a really cute coloring book. I got adult coloring book. So there's no like stamping going on, no stamping up stuff really on this one. Maybe some of the adhesives I use, but for this one mostly we're just gonna take what I used from, like this one I already cut part of it down. So they're coloring sheets I got out of a coloring book, and so I'm cutting them down, maybe using the verses, maybe not, depending on how they fit, because they're quite a bit larger. Most of the verses are quite a bit larger than my Bible. So I'm cutting them down, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to probably, for the most part, washi tape these in so they're more like a an add-on, like a tip-in kind of a thing, where you'll be able to see the words underneath if you need to, and you could even put some journaling notes underneath there, but then this is over top of it, and then you have something in your Bible, kind of like the coloring Bibles, only you're making your own with your journaling Bible. Or you could even do this with a regular Bible if you wanted to. If you have enough margin for washi tape, you could put it, let me grab I have my other Bible right here. You would have, if you have enough room along your margin there for washi tape, and you washi tape it down, you'd still be able to flip it and see your words. But then you'd have some journaling coloring that you can do in either a regular Bible or a journaling Bible. However, a little bit here of Stampin' Up! Washi. I have a little bit. I don't have a whole lot, and I have a. This is the extent of my washi. So I'm not an overachiever when it comes to that, but I do like it. I don't mind it, and I'm planning on getting more from Stampin' Up! In my next order, but for now this is what I have to work with, and I wanted to put these in now because I have a few occasions I believe coming up where I might want to have something to color in my Bible while I'm away from home. I'm going to put these in now, and I'm thinking what I'm not sure exactly what colors I want to go to. I think I'm going to just grab different colors per page so that when I go to color those, I might want to go with those colors, and then it gives me different options on different pages. I do like the Stampin' Up! Washi because I do find that it is a little bit easier to pull up if you're misplaced where you want it. Some of the other ones can kind of rip the pages sometimes, depending. And then my decision on where to put some of these, go with like the verse that's on them. Like this one, it's almost a whole page. It's gonna go in like there, the whole page, so you're gonna have a whole page tip in. For this one, it's Nehemiah 9:17 is the verse, and that one fit in my Bible, so I'm leaving the verse on there, and so it's going into that section. And so the same with like this one, it was for 2 Timothy 1:17, I believe. No. 2 Timothy 1:7. This one was the verse that was with this page. Well, I really like the flowers, and I cut the verse off, which I have, but it's a little too long for in my Bible. So I might use it for something else, but for now I can just tape this in, and I have it with that verse, and I'll probably highlight, where is it? Right there. I'll probably highlight that verse to go with this particular set, and then if I ever have any journaling notes that I want to put in here, I still have that room to do so. So let's start with this one here, because I think this would probably be one of the first ones I will go lean towards coloring as well, because it is also 2 Timothy is the chapter we're working on this year with the teen group to memorize. So I'm going to start with that. What I want to do is behind this, cutting mats. That way, when I put down my washi, if it gets off of the page there some, I have something that is easily going to peel off of, and now I can tell if I'm even with this particular page as well. And then this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the Soft Sky the lighter, the Bermuda kind of teals and aquas and things have been kind of a favorite color this past few days, weeks, I don't know what you say, but it's really, seems really popular right now too. So I'm going to use that, and then I can go with whatever blues and teals I want to with this one. So there's that, and then I'll just trim this around. That leaves where if you just gently don't, not quite like what I just did, and you just kind of tip it back, and it should lay in your Bible nicely, but still flip. And then you even have extra space there as well to write on the back if you need to. And then over here, I'm thinking that maybe this is the other part of that one, and if it would fit, maybe if I cut off the 4 and then that, I could actually have like a whole, you know what, I think I'm going to do that. I really think I like that. But this one I'll probably tape down completely. And then I'd have just a little bit of room over here to, color or write in if I need to, or even just leave blank if I want to. Or I could just make it like a color, like ink up. I might do that. If I know I'm doing soft sky, what I might do, I think I'll do this. So maybe we'll just go with this page today for this video. Or we can, or if we decide to go with, if I decide to do all the other ones, I can just speed it up. So we'll take soft sky, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this down for a minute, and then we're going to sponge some soft sky over here opposite of this one. Okay. We got this now where it's the same size as the page, and I am going to round the edges. I have my envelope punch board, and I'm going to use the reverse punch side and round my edges, and it's almost the same rounding. It's very, very close to the same rounding as my Bible pages, so that it fits in there pretty nicely when I do that. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to lift. I use my cutting plates for more than just cutting. So that's my magnetic plate. It's a good size for my bound things that I need to get up to even heights. And then this one might not work quite so well for behind here, but the one that does work well, let me see if I can find it, is this precision plate. If I just put it behind here, it usually gives me a nice, it might give me a little bit of a ledge here today with inking on it, but we're gonna try it anyway. Color, and then let's go ahead and get this taped. I'm going to tape this down. I'm going to use what do I want to use? I think I'll use Terran tape, just because it's stronger. It might give a little bit of lines when you go to actually color it, but I just like the way it's a strong adhesive, so I don't feel like I have to worry about it coming up. Thessalonians. This one is actually 1 Thessalonians. It was 16 through 18, but I cut off 16 so that it would fit in here, so I can paste it in completely without cutting off any of my words. So it is now only 17 and 18, but I'll write in the, I might write in the reference for this down here or along here somewhere. So this one I'm going to tape right in, or paste right in, and I may do the same thing that I did on the other side and leave like this upper part open in case I want to tuck something in. And I think what I might do is go ahead and do, I really liked the coloring in the background of what I'm not going to be doing. So I'm going to get some ink, probably another light color, because I don't want it to distract from the writing on the other side and stuff like that. Line twist. That sounds like fun. For this one, let me get out. I'm going to go ahead and flip. I want the hard piece here just because it makes it easier. I need a little bit more height on this. I'll use my other plate. So I have my other plate here, and that gives me the height I need. And a piece of... Here, I'm going to just use a piece of paper for this one. I think it might make it a little easier. Okay, so I got the background all inked up there, so let me go ahead and glue my ink. And I'm going to go ahead and paste this down. I'm going to use tear and tape again. So for this one, instead of doing washi tape, I'm going to go ahead and tear and tape it into my corners. I did around the edges just so it kind of matches, but it's not getting evenly, it's not going to be even with the edges, but I wanted it to just kind of look like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's that one, and so it'll line up here slightly. But then you have an extra page in your Bible that you can color, and it has a nice verse. And so with these, they're not really Bible journaling in your journal. It's kind of giving you helps with it, just like some of the other ones where you can buy them that they have the coloring pages already in them. So this one I still need to put down, and then we have these ones here. If I can find it again. Okay, so real quick, I ended up doing this one page that I hadn't done on the video, and I wanted to really show it to you. So here's Genesis. I decided to go ahead and put these flowers in the inside of the margins, and so it's going to flip that way like that. And then I ended up cutting out the, I don't want to bend it though. I ended up cutting out the words for the verse, which is Genesis 26:24. I ended up cutting those out and pasting those on as well, all with tear and tape. And so now I have it here for that, and I have a chance to color that. So there is our Bible journaling for today. I hope that you enjoyed this Bible journaling episode. It not quite the same as some of my other ones like that, but a fun one for simple, easy things to color while you're out and don't necessarily want to take time to do some artwork. So, thank you for coming to create with me today. Hope you come back again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Bye!